Hey everybody, behind me is this is what we call a woody right here, and that's the flat log siding. And we've done a couple videos on here showing you what the flat log siding is. That's unstained, right? I'm looking at this camera. There it is. That's unstained, of course. And then here is another one that is stained. And that's what we build the woody unstained, or if you want to pay extra, we can go ahead and stain this. What we're trying to do is I try to get my prices down to where, hey, if you want to put some sweat equity in it and you don't want to pay the extra money and you want to do it yourself, you get a lesser price for the house. Now, right directly behind me is the Birmingham. Okay, this is the LP siding. This is completely done inside and out. All you need to do is bring some appliances, your personal belongings, and you're in. Now the Birmingham is a $119,920,000 for that. You can get an all wood Birmingham like this for $89,900, $90,000, $30,000 less if you don't want to take the wood siding. Now we've got some beautiful slate, imitated slate shingles on there. That'll be metal, so we don't use that on there also. The architecture, everything you see on here will be the same as the $120,000 Birmingham. So if you go $89,900, you get everything. You get the air exchanger, you get all the windows, the doors, the flooring. On the inside, it's T&G, tongue and groove, yellow, white pine, and it's just not finished, okay? So if you want to finish it yourself, paint it, urethane it, this is the way to go. Go with the $89,900. It's a great deal because you get the same amenities. You get the bay window, like I said, the same amount of windows, and the same structure, the same size. All right, so I'm pointing these things out because we're featuring a piece of property down in Dunlap, Tennessee, and we've come up with a name, and we're naming it Emory Woods, E-M-O-R-Y, Emory Woods. And it is a beautiful 138-acre golf course property, and it's scattered across probably 800 acres, all right? We're gonna offer the wood models also. Now we weren't going to do that and I'll tell you why. We were going to do this, the Birmingham and the Amanda of this size right here. And that's what I intended to want to do, but because the golf course is actually sectioned in areas, it's not like you see the whole thing in one spot. And that is one of the many beauties of this place, is because like on hole 9, you only see the fairway and the greens, and that's where houses will be. Then you got to drive to fair 10, the hole 10, and then 11 and 12. And so you have all these different fairways and greens, and they're all different types of style homes if we want to cluster them together or not. Also, I wanted to tell you, because we're going to offer the Charleston and the Lexington. I'm looking at Ace. It's all hot here, and I don't want him running off. Now, you stay right there, buddy. You stay. And we're going to offer the wood Charleston and the wood Lexington on that golf course, on the Dunlap property, which is called Emory Woods, okay? So if you guys want, think about it. Tim brought this up today. We were talking about it. For $59,900, okay, the first 50 people that want to participate in this, we got to have 50 that want to participate in this, and you want to pay in full, you aren't going to believe what you're going to get on this thing. It's like a 30-year lease. 30 years, it's yours. $400 a month, stay for 30 years. Only go up with the cost of living on the national average, which is whatever 0.0% or 1% or whatever we got to do, right? Whatever the national average is, it just follows the rate of the national average inflation. I'm sorry, I keep watching Ace. I said, Ace, now you stay there, buddy. It's so hot, I don't want him running off. Also, you get fixed rate, 30-year lease, and it's transferable. So we were talking today. You could buy that Birmingham right there for $120,000. That's free delivery, free setup. The first 50 people is going to get 2 years free rent. Now that's the kicker. Now we're known for that. We've done communities here. There's 6 communities that we have right here in Tennessee, by Newport, and we've offered 2 years free rent. And we're going to do that same thing down in Emory Woods. We're going to give you a 30-year lease, which we've never offered before, a fixed rated rent for 30 years. We're going to give you 2 years free rent. So you can, and I'm going to come up with some ideas about that rent that you can use. And why are you offering it only to the 50? The first 50, you have to pay in full. All right. Now, I don't want your money right now. We're good right now. Just think about what we're doing. And if you're one of the first 50, you have to be able to pay in full, right? We're going to use that money to buy the property. We're going to use that money to put the infrastructure, and you're going to use that money to build your house. That's how we're making this thing work. You use your money up front. We get it all done. We use the profit off of those homes to pay for the land and put the infrastructure in. Now, the reason we can do this without any additional, there's no key money, there's nothing. Buy the home, it's set up. For the Birmingham and the Amanda, that's got the LP siding, neither one of those are delivery charges or setup charges. So you just buy the home, $120,000. We set it up for you on Emory Woods on a golf course at $400 a month, but you don't pay anything for 2 solid years if you're one of the first 50. I don't know what else to do. We were talking about it today. You could take this house right here, set it up down there, $120,000, and in 2 years you could leave, or 2 years you could sell it because the 30-year lease is transferable. So you get it all set up, you get it underpinned, you got everything beautiful, how you want it, a carport, put your golf cart in. You can turn around, sell it, and guys, you know how land goes. Once you develop it, once you get all that energy going and all the homes in there living, you're going to be able to sell it for more than what you paid for. And you have a lease. So the lot yourself is worth something. It's got a 30-year fixed rated lease that anybody can buy. You can transfer it. So you're looking, maybe the lot is worth $30,000, $40,000, $50,000. So you can live in this for 2 years free and turn around and flip it and sell it for, let's just sell $30,000 on top of that, and you're selling it for $150,000 because that person gets 28 more years for that lease. Anyway, this is the first time that I think us not charging the key money, development money, is such a great deal. But man, this is a beautiful piece of property. We'll probably end up having close to 400 or 500 homes on this 138 acres. I'm only going to put 4 per acre. So that means a 1/4 acre per house. Now, that doesn't mean that your lot is going to be a 1/4 acre. All right. There may be homes that are clustered up, spread out, distance, because this land lays all different ways. And as you guys all know, when I get in there, I'll be creative with it. So we will show how these are going to be working. This is why I love doing this in small increments. 50 homes, no big deal. The infrastructure is very, very simple to put in. Water's already there. Power is readily available. And the local electric company is working with us for a very low cost. Nothing like we're doing here in Cobb County. And then, of course, there's no roads to build. We're using golf carts. So we're going to go down there. I think we're going to go Friday and spend the day videoing and showing you guys the town, the markets, the places to eat, shopping, hospitals, clinics, everything that you guys need. Remember we went to Abbeville, South Carolina, and we did that array of beautiful, showing the town and how beautiful it was and quaint. Well, that's what we're going to do with this one. It's called, you got to go, it's Dunlap, Tennessee. It's a little town, I think about 5 or 6 miles down the road from this property. And the valley, Sequatchie Valley, is amazing. It's the world's headquarters for hang gliding, which I've always wanted to hang glide. I don't know if I'll do it now, but I'd love to watch them anyway. And it's just a beautiful natural surroundings. The Fall Creek Falls State Park is near there. Cumberland State Park is near there. And so it's a lot of pretty natural surroundings that I think you guys will really love. All right, so again, this let me kind of express to you more about what we're doing. Is we're offering the wood version of the Lexington and the wood version of the Charleston, which is $59,900, $69,900 on this golf course. All right. The only thing is I have to add a $5,000 on top of those 2 wood models. All right. So that's going to be for delivery and setup. So if you buy a Lexington for $59,900, add $5,000. If you're going to buy a Charleston for $59,900 or $69,900, add $5,000. If you buy a Birmingham or an Amanda, you do not add, that is included. You don't add the $5,000. It is included, delivery and setup is included in the Birmingham and the Amanda that is finished like the one I'm pointing at right there. You add $5,000 to the Lexington and the Charleston, that's all wood. You're gonna ask me, Randy, why are you adding $5,000 to the all wood models and you're not adding it to these models? I'm just gonna point blank tell you, there's not enough money in these homes for me to be able to give it to you without charging you for delivery and setup. We make more money on these homes right here. It's just the way it is. So I don't know how more honest I can tell you of what it is, okay? So we have to have help. I reduced the cost on these wood ones because we have an Amish group of men that are building, 13 families, and they build our all wood homes. That's this one and the Woody. Actually, the Woody is for sale too. I don't have the price with me, but that's the same thing. I think it's $79.9, and if you want the all Woody, you can do that, and we got to add $5 for delivery and setup, okay? But they build our homes, and we want to keep them employed. I build these communities to keep our men in business. We build those in Kentucky. We truck them down here, and that's why they have our Tennessee branch right here is all about our Incrediboxes and our RJOs and our American Freedom, American Dream. Okay, so that's what we do these communities for, is to build homes to go there. So if you have purchased an existing home, that's not what we do. We're not building these to have an existing home that you've already purchased. We're doing these communities because we want to build more homes for our roster and to keep our guys working. All right, so pretty much that's it in a nutshell. If you guys think you'd be interested in going to Dunlap, Tennessee on a 138-acre golf course, it's when I do this, I want you guys to realize that, you know, we don't have to do this golf course. We don't have to do these communities. We're here to build homes. That's what I do. I build homes, and I try to keep my guys employed. If this one doesn't work, then I try to go to something else. And you know what? If the communities don't go and people don't buy, if it's the economy or whatever's going on, then we don't build homes anymore. That's it. We close the doors. So I'm just trying to do this. And I can do the communities, or we can do the best we can and keep going. You know, we build communities because it's so hard for people to put homes anywhere. They can't put them in backyards. And people want to live in communities. People want to have neighbors, and they want to have organizations like we've done here in East Tennessee, and that's what we're going to do in Dunlap. You get 400 or 500 people. There's a clubhouse down there for $50 extra a month. And somebody asked me today, hey, does that $50, is it per person? Is it per household? I don't know. We're going to ask the owner of the clubhouse. I'm pretty sure it's $50 a household, but I will check out and see. These guys are really good to work with. All right, they're looking forward to having you all there and having all this energy and offering. They're going to offer other amenities too. Like if you want an Airbnb on that property, they're thinking about offering you guys cleaning services, maybe even offering you to rent it out for you, some sort of rental agency to help you rent it out. So if you do want an Airbnb on this Emory Woods property, just let us know. That is definitely part of the deal. And if you want the clubhouse, the indoor-outdoor swimming pool, that's going to be an add-on, an attraction for your Airbnb business. All right? So there you got it. I'm a little preoccupied. There's people walking, talking all around me, people pulling up here in a truck. I know they're going to talk to me. So I just wanted to let you know. I wanted to get that out today. We'll be going to Dunlap here probably in the next, tomorrow's Thursday, we'll be going Friday, and we're going to show you the town, the shopping and everything. So remember, Charleston, Lexington's $59.9 plus 5, Charleston's $69 plus 5, and then you got the Birmingham is $89.9 plus 5. Those three homes we offering in Dunlap at Emory Woods, and we're also offering this Birmingham and the Amanda. There's no charge. Delivery and setup are included. $119.9 and $159.9 for the Amanda, the big 12, and that's over here. Thank you guys. Appreciate everything. Y'all have a good night. If you need anything, go to sales@incredibletinyhomes.com. Go to 423-438-0111. You can come here and talk to us. You can talk to me. I'm always available. If I'm here, you guys want to meet me personally, you just send an email. I'd be glad to talk to you, especially people's got any comments they want to share with me. I am available to the world. All right. So come right here to Sales Lot. Thank you all. Have a great night, and we'll be seeing you.